Hey there, welcome back to Killzone. I'm Blind Sally.
I'm Nine Gear Crow.
I'm Lazy Fire. No, wait, that was wrong. That was the wrong tone. Uh, anyways, Killzone.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be somber and calm.
you're so enthused.
I'm very
We're
enthused.
in
I don't
a
get to
we are
guest
in a
on
zone
people's
of
stuff.
killing here.
I am. I'm in the kill zone.
Yeah,
You're killing water coolers, so that's like a step up.
Yeah, there's we're going to be doing some crazy things in this video, but there is a method to our murder of office equipment.
Yeah, I don't like working in an office either. I would do this every day if
I'll keep it brief, but in short, the theory is if Guerrilla really is trying to make a statement about the catastrophic effects of war, what we can interact with in the game is interesting. Of course, we can interact with the Hellgast and their vehicles. We can destroy them. It's all about destroying life, warfare. But we can also, interestingly in this level, interact with a number of non-military type equipment things. And they're specifically water coolers, vending machines, and glass, or as I'll break them down further into, as water, food, and shelter, three of the fundamentals of life. So it's interesting that, war is, yes, destroying, like, human life, Hellgast life, but we're also destroying the very fundamentals of it, and that's sort of our Killzone as Shakespeare theory that's going on in this video.
I really can't wait until you guys release that philosophy book. It's going to be amazing. The philosophy of Killzone. I mean,
indeed, bestseller.
it's
The
international
one thing that's for
bestseller.
sure
Kids
is the
are
pistol
required to buy it
sucks.
for college.
Yeah, Killzone 101. I ditched the pistol here as soon as I can, because it's the worst gun in the game. And this
yeah.
pistol is
You mean I ditched the pistol
much
here?
better.
You guys have merged into one person. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, Crow, do you want to explain what happened with this video?
Yeah. So, what you're seeing here, you're probably noticing there's a little bit of a degradation of quality compared to the last videos we put up. That's because we're actually playing this one on the PlayStation 2 version of Killzone, because the footage we recorded on the PS3 version, the audio was wildly desynced, and I just couldn't fix it. So, what I'm doing is I took my PS2 copy of Killzone and just went through and replayed this level about as close to the way Blind Sally played it as possible. So that's why I'm going around doing stuff like this, obsessively, compulsively blowing up water coolers.
Staring at pictures.
And yeah, we're just staring at pictures. So we've got, you see there, Colonel Hugh Laurie, Colonel Will Sasso.
It's going to be a great movie.
Yeah, yeah, I know, it's weird, the pictures they put up here.
We're going to get Jack Black for the sequel.
Will Sasso is Stanley McChrystal in... Well, are they making that movie? No.
Kill. No.
Yeah.
I don't know. So anyway, yeah, you can see here I'm just shooting at random things here just to show you, like you can interact, like Blind Sally said, with water coolers, with vending machines, with windows, but the office equipment and everything else, you shoot at it, it doesn't blow up, doesn't take anything, doesn't do any damage to it.
I should point
So
out
yeah, I
the
don't know what
pup
that says
launcher...
about...
Sorry? Go
Oh my
ahead.
god.
I was gonna say, maybe... Well, yeah. Again, could be more interesting subtext, that, the basic elements of civilization perish, but at the same time, the bureaucracy survives because all the office equipment is indestructible.
Yeah, they just
Right.
clean up
Okay.
next day and they're back in the office, just
Yeah.
like booting on their invincible computers. And it's like, man. Someone shot the back of my chair again.
I noticed you, were you cringing about the guns, Lazy Fire?
Yeah, the fact that, like, this character seems to have two guns that he's good with, the grenade launcher and the assault rifle you're using now, is just, like, so weird to me. It's one of those things that I can get what they're trying to do. It's kind of like a gimmick, like, hey, some of the guys are good with certain weapons. It works if you're doing a multiplayer, like, four-person game. I was thinking of a specific series, the Desert Combat series, where you had 4 people that could play split screen,
Oh.
and you had 4 characters
Was that
on
on the
screen at all
Xbox?
times. Yep, yeah. And
Yeah, I played
you
those.
Oh, definitely, and that used to be like a staple in the dorms. If we didn't want to play like Halo or something, we'd launch that and start playing together. But, like, you know, one character be good with this thing, and another character be good with that thing. It works if there's multiple player characters that you can swap between or something like that, but when you have one character at a time who can only use like 1 or 2 guns well, that's kind of bullshit.
It's funny you say that because I believe early in development they actually wanted Killzone to be a 4-player co-op game. But ultimately they scrapped it, probably for a good thing. I mean, the game chugs enough on the PS2 with only one character. The HD version fixed a lot of them, and the HD version still sort of, you know, slows down like crazy the moment there's more than 10 things on screen.
Yeah, like one of the first things I had to do when I booted up the PS2 Killzone was crank the controller sensitivity way the hell up, because it was just such a slog just trying to actually get through this with the game on default settings.
And you just killed your vending machines back there, proving that you can destroy food.
Yeah.
And our buddies
Yep.
ditched us so they can sit there and
everyone
eat junk
gets
food.
free. Yeah. Yeah, everyone gets free, albeit bullet-riddled food. And we picked up a helper who's going to guide us through this office complex that's on fire and blowing up, and
I wonder if he just like was
Private.
stationed here and
But
just
of course-
knows the way.
Right.
Like,
Private,
I don't
uncomfortable
think there's any-
racial
there-
caricature.
yeah, exactly. I don't think there's ever a point to this
Yeah.
guy. Like,
no, and the sad part is I played through this level enough times that I knew the route to get through here, and I was running through it before he even caught up. Like,
yeah, that's.
yeah, he is kind of useless.
I think it was just one of those things where they wanted to show they had AI or something. I don't know. Like, it seems it's a really weird thing to do because he doesn't really interact in any of their scenes. He doesn't do anything for the rest of this video. Spoilers for the
Nor
rest of
does
this
he
video.
help in combat.
I saw him shoot.
Yeah.
He hit you in the back
Like,
once.
Oh, there he's shooting right now.
Yeah, no, he's shooting and missing. So
Thanks.
And now he's deserting us.
Secure the area. Yeah.
coward.
Oh.
I have no room for cravens in my army.
Just yeah, it's basically fighting in Stalingrad here and just shooting anyone who refuses to fight.
Yeah,
Good plan. I like it.
yeah. Honestly, I think I know why he's a little bit iffy to follow us. He just wants to get the hell away from the crazy psychopath who's running around obsessively, compulsively shooting out water coolers.
I like to imagine Jan's yelling "headshot" every time he gets one of those things. Just like super proud of himself.
Coming from the right.
And the grenade launcher, I gotta ask this. Every time you fired it, you basically have to fire a test one before you can hit anything. Is
I
like
blame Crow.
Yeah,
it's just not an easy weapon to use, is it?
yeah. You need to arc it up like a couple of degrees up from where you would normally just use the bullet firing.
I'm actually usually a pretty straight shot with the underslung grenade launcher. This is I'm just not in the driver's seat here, so you know, Crow.
Yeah.
I actually have more difficulty
And
with
I-
the bullpup, the little pistol grenade. It has a different arc, and the blast radius of the grenade isn't as large, which is frustrating.
Yeah, that's weird.
Still a better weapon than the standard pistol.
Yeah, and plus also like, I don't know, maybe I'm trying to blame everything here but myself, but Killzone's explosion and collision detection physics aren't exactly the best, so sometimes you do need to fire that first shot and then fire the second one just to get it to register.
That's weird. That's really
Yeah,
weird.
I know.
So shotgun.
Yeah,
The shotgun is it fires too slow and reloads too slow to be of real use to us, so it's kind of lame. But
Look at that.
fun fact: first function is one shot, second function is 2 shots. But if you press both triggers at the same time, you'll fire 3 shotgun shells.
And right there, that's so weird to me. Like that it just lets that happen.
Space technology.
I didn't
or
I didn't pay
Killzone.
attention here because I was watching the action, as hard hitting as it is. When you use the Hellgast weapon and it's got that shotgun underslung, does that share ammo with the actual shotgun? It didn't look like it did.
No. And in fact,
Oh,
when
nope.
you...
You'll see, like, when it...
I think you can even pick up the rounds separately. Red shotgun shells on the ground are for your standard ISA shotgun. If you see green cased shotgun shells, that's for the Hellgast assault rifle.
Really? That's
Really, yeah.
Well, it's almost as
Yep.
interesting as the breakdancing there.
Yeah, like you can see it. It's on screen right now. The one on the far right is like the 300 there. That's the standard rounds for the Hellgas rifle, and that little 8 there, that's the pup shotgun.
It's just weird to me that they basically fire the same thing, but I think Sally's explanation here that they're different types of shells makes sense now.
Same thing where
Sorry, the unloading
it's
unloading the entire magazine into the one dude and to have him still stand there and take it is just so ridiculous.
yeah. Oh god, yeah, you have not seen the start of it yet in terms of like bullet spongy or how bullet spongy these enemies can get. Like even like you see there like the melee attack. Usually melee attacks are one-hit kills, but if you try to melee attack an enemy with full health, they'll just shrug it off and you'll have to do it a second time just to get them to die.
Yeah, it basically doesn't even register, so
Yeah,
you leave yourself open for a couple hits, which is
Damn.
frustrating.
Well, good times though.
Well, that's it for this video, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Killzone. See you next time.